Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you're having a good day today. Good day for me. Um, let's have a little fun again tonight. A little type of listy video because I'm having fun doing them, and you guys seem to like them. So, Boss Bottle has been around since like I was knee high to a grasshopper. You know what I mean? It seems like forever. And I don't know how many flankers they have now. Like what, 132? No, they have quite a lot. And I've smelled quite a few of them. I've owned or own quite a few of them. But it's really been the last year and a half that I've seemed to appreciate them more, and that's because they went a separate way, and I'll talk about that in a minute with one of the fragrances. Um, but this is going to be basically a Boss bottle for almost every occasion. I can't pick every little occasion, but the main ones, you know, your spring, summer, winter, fall, date night, work, casual, blah, blah, all those ones, you know. And I picked one fragrance, and they each have two kind of categories. So it could be for fall and something else, right? And so let's just get into it. First one, Boss Bottled EDP. Warm, woody, spicy, sweet, aromatic, apple, cinnamon, uh, cardamom, pepper. Boss Bottled original kind of meets stronger with you. You can think of it that way. Sweet, warm, aromatic. Uh, it's a crowd pleaser with a touch of that original Hugo Boss class. I kind of trashed on this one a little bit. Um, when I first got it because it's a little too that strong with you. I talked about before. I love strong with you absolutely. I love strong with you intensely. I'm not a big fan of strong with you. It's a little too suffer. I don't want to say it smells like Invictus, but it suffers from that Invictus disease where they're trying to make it sweet and aromatic and modern and stuff like that. But this does have that. I got it on the back of the hand right here, just to remind myself. It definitely has that, but like I said, it has that still contains a bit of that, quite a bit of that actual Boss Bottle DNA, that classy, spicy apple and cinnamon kind of DNA. It's not a bad scent at all. I Way better than I gave it credit for. This is one of the two I have to eat a little crow on. Like I said, I've worn it a couple times since I did my review. I'm going to re-review it because I like it way more, and that happens from time to time, right? I like it way more than I initially did. Um, So what did I pick for this one? This one is going to be an easy summertime and casual fragrance. Um, yeah, pretty easy. I mean, it's like I said, it's not overpowering. It's relatively strong though. You want to kind of go a little easy on the trigger because it is that sweet aromatic, strong sweet aromatic kind of modern scent. But a couple sprays of this in the summer, even in the dead heat, would work just fine. And of course, casually, it's a you know even though it has a touch of that, like I said, that Boss bottled class DNA, it's still relatively easy to wear. Sitting on a deck, at a pub, whatever. It's pretty casual. You could dress it up if you wanted to because of that the original Boss bottle DNA, but I think it works better casually for me. But that's just me. All right, next let's go with bum, 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 the Elixir. Boss bottled Elixir. God, I love this stuff. I really do. Uh, it's spicy, sweet, woody, smoky, warm, amber, patchouli, notes of frankincense, patchouli, lavender, cedar. I mean, it's just a smoky, woody, kind of spicy, warm scent. It is absolutely, to my mind, still my favorite Boss bottles. It took over from the original, and I just can't imagine not having this one anymore. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good, guys. Um, When would I wear this one? Well, I'd say it's a little more formal and in the fall. Um, Perfect for them. Not so much the warm fall days, the first few weeks of fall, but you start getting into, you know, around here anyway, mid October. This works great, cuts through that breeze that's in the air, that cool breeze, and the cool breeze carries it off, and people are smelling it. It is just a gorgeous fragrance that's perfect for fall and formal occasions, in my opinion. All right, let's go next with Absolute. Absolute. What can we say about Absolute? Similar to Boss Bottle in that it's warm, sweet, intoxicating. Uh, you know, Woody and smoky. Uh, some of the notes are patchouli, myrrh, incense, leather, cedar. This is a warm, kind of chocolatey, honestly, warm, kind of chocolatey, woody patchouli with woods and smoke with a slight peppery spice, and that would be probably from the cedar. My God, this is good too. Like this is a close, very close to the elixir for being my favorite. Honestly, this is just gorgeous. And when is this good for? I'd say this is your winter and your date night kind of fragrance, because it's so warm and inviting that people want to get closer to smell what you're wearing, and it's strong, strong, strong enough to cut through that cold of the dead winter, even around here. I mean, I haven't worn it in the winter yet, but it'll cut through. Trust me. It's just one of those types of scents. So yeah, date night in winter, Boss Bottle Absolute. This is another one I have to eat crow on, and I have to eat a lot of crow because not that I said the fragrance was bad in my review. Uh, I just said there was parts I liked and parts I don't, which is still kind of true. But again, this is another one I've worn a couple times since then, and I have fallen in love with it. It and that's Boss Bottle Parfum. I got it on right now, man. My God, it's a unique blend of earthy woods and leather, soft, sweet spice, and powdery florals. Very unique, very masculine. Uh, Cedar and a vegetal leather, uh, accord, Obanium, Orris. Again, unique, animalic but not pungent, earthy, even a little, like I said, vegetal leather on top of a peppery cedar and woods, and balanced by a nice, soft, powdery floral. Unique, uh, unique fragrance, but I get it. It's not going to be for everyone. That vegetal leather may be a little too funky for some. Um, but this one is going to be good for uh, your spring time and your clubbing and your pubbing. You know what I mean? It's strong enough to cut through a lot of other fragrances if you're at a dance bar or whatever, and it'll get you attention because where it does smell a little different than a lot different than all the Paco Rabannes and Sauvages and Bleu de Chanels that everybody's wearing nowadays and Aventus dupes. This smells different, but still really good. And like I said, it's got a touch of something that people are going to be like, "Oh, what is that?" And they're going to have to take a second to think if they like it or not. Most people are going to like it, but it's just going to add to your whole, almost your whole mysterious factor, right? Which is what you want in a pub or a bar, dance hall, right? And it's just really good. This, like I said, after you crow, I think this, and I'll do another review of it and go into a little more detail, but a quick little cliff notes. This to me kind of started where Hugo Boss ended up being in the last, year and a half, 2 years with the Elixir, Triumph Elixir, which I haven't smelled yet, but I heard it smells like a cross between Elixir and Absolute. So Triumph Elixir and Absolute, because this is dark. This is sweet. A little bit of incense in there, smokiness more from the leather. A little bit funky, giving you almost a bit of a, like I said, a mysterious vibe, and not a whole lot of the original Boss bottled in here, to tell you the truth. But it's definitely a great fragrance on its own. It is incredible, and great performer too. Great performer, better than I thought. Let's go last and not least, of course. But I could not do a Boss bottle and leave this one out. It couldn't even be an honorable mention. It has to be in here. That's the original EDT. Still wearable today. Still smells fine. Doesn't smell old or dated or anything like that. You know, little sweet fruit, spiced, vanilla, woody, apple, vanilla, cinnamon, sandalwood, cedar, and citrus. You get a fresh pop off the top of the citrus. Oh, yeah. With the citrus combo that's in there, with a nice, spicy, peppery kind of cedar, cinnamon, apple combo, with a sweet and creamy vanilla sandalwood combo. I mean, what can I say about Boss Bottled? The original apple pie fragrance, right? Well, I don't get apple pie. I get why people say that. It's the closest thing they can think of with the apple and the cinnamon and the vanilla kind of, I get it. But what a great fragrance. There's old and then there's classic, things that have stood the test of time. And this is classic. Test of time, boom, nothing for this. This is as wearable as today as it was. Actually, it might be more wearable today because when it first came out, I wasn't wearing fragrances. But the stuff that was out with this might have been seen as a little too not masculine enough. You know what I mean? And maybe not. I mean, like I said, I wasn't around. I was around, but I was very young. So what is this good for? This is going to be pretty much your it could be a signature scent, your workhorse. Work, office, every day, all year round. It works in all seasons. It'll work in all these areas I just talked about. It's classy yet playful at the same time. It's a decent performer and everything. You go a little heavier in the winter with it, of course, but yeah, what a workhorse, honestly. The workhorse of the Boss bottom line is the original. Go figure, right? It does everything. How do I say it? It's a jack of all trades and a master of none. It does everything these do. These do a specific thing better, but it does everything these do and more. So, yeah, Boss Bottled EDT, guys. We'll end on that one. It's still a great, great, great fragrance. You're going to get some people say, oh, no, the reformulation sucks. It doesn't suck. It smells like Boss Bottled. I mean, is it as loud as strong? Maybe not, but it's not, like I said, it's not a bad performer. It's not a beast or anything. It's your average performing fragrance. So, yeah. So, that's it, guys. That's 5 Boss Bottled fragrances for every occasion. Tell me what you think. Would you include a different Boss Bottled in there? Would you change them up? Because, I mean, with seasons, there's a lot of overlap, you know what I mean? So, yeah. So, yeah, tell me, like, this could be fall or winter. This could be fall or winter. This could be spring or summer. This could be fall or summer or spring. There's a lot of overlap there. So, all 4 of these would work on a date night, if that's what you wanted. So there's a lot of overlap, but I just thought that's where they kind of slotted in the best for me personally. So tell me what you think, guys, and looking forward to your response. Peace, love, be good to each other, and be good to yourselves.